Through all my analyzing and all my research, I understand who I am. I understand why I'm on this earth. Through all my knowledge, I understand I am the Antichrist, here to gorge the people back to atonement. Just a regular Chicago kid. The Father came to me in a dream, sleep paralysis, and he asked me, "What's the name of my God?" There was a deep voice, sounded like a demon. I didn't know what to say. He left me with the name of Yeshua. Having no knowledge on this name at the time, I didn't know where to go or what to do. He brought me deeper knowledge on him and myself.
Yeshua
And
is the
now I
Father, not his mission.
Words originally spoken in Hebrew are less effective translated in any other language. So when you take a mighty name like Yeshua and translate it to Jesus, we lose the power.
Yeshua.
Everything in that Bible was backwards. Analyze it, depict it, destroy it. Yourself is here.
Yeshua is the Father, and I'm his missionary. You say his name and then he come to you like Bloody Mary. Look, I know that you heard about the Antichrist. So bend yourself his hand flesh to bring back paradise. Just look at life, a father holding knowledge from a son. That shit ain't sounding right. So if we never eat the fruit of knowledge, we won't see the light. Have you heard the serpent was Yeshua? Let me immerse you in his fire, watch the spirit do it. The creation always go to the creator, but don't nobody knowing what I'm saying, yeah. What I'm saying is maybe the God of this earth is trying to tell us that the Father's Satan. Yeah, it's crazy. Look, I've been in it, I've been just debating. If every human being is made by two creators, but if the body die and the spirit is sin, and it's showing that there's two creators, but what's gonna win spirit? And our spirits from Yeshua locked down in his flesh. The only reason why we getting sick and feeling stressed, just look at Job. The devil came to God and made a bet. They won a bet cause he ended up getting Job falling curses flesh. Just look at Jonah. He can run away from his God cause his God had less control, but he didn't know it. And why the fuck he jealous? Cause the spirit controls flesh and it's a bigger God, but he didn't want to tell us. The creation always go to the creator, but don't nobody knowing what I'm saying, yeah. What I'm saying is maybe the God of this earth is trying to tell us that the Father's Satan. Yeah, it's crazy. Look, I've been in it, I've been just debating. If every human being is made by two creators, but if the body die and the spirit is sin, and it's showing that there's two creators, but what's gonna win spirit? Creation always go to the creator, but don't nobody knowing what I'm saying, yeah. What I'm saying is maybe the God of this earth is trying to tell us that the Father's Satan. Yeah, it's crazy. Look, I've been in it, I've been just debating. If every human being is made by two creators, but if the body die and the spirit is sin, and it's showing that there's two creators, but what's gonna win spirit? The creation always go to the creator, but don't nobody knowing what I'm saying, yeah. What I'm saying is maybe the God of this earth is trying to tell us that the Father's Satan. Yeah, it's crazy. Look, I've been in it, I've been just debating. If every human being is made by two creators, but if the body die and the spirit is sin, and it's showing that there's two creators, but what's gonna win spirit? To the creator. But what I'm saying, yeah.
The angel did not say to call him Yehoshua, the formal version of his name. Didn't say to call him Yahshua, which is Yah is our Yeshua, but it says Yeshua. That's exactly what it says in the ancient Hebrew Matthew.
Boy, Chase Mill. We on the set of 2Creators, y'all. We just shot 2Creators. It's an amazing video shot by Scott Cutler. We got it coming soon, y'all. I'm dropping 2Creators just to give knowledge of spirit. You know, A lot is going on in this earth with the pandemic, with lives being lost. And me dropping this video is trying to give knowledge to calm down a lot of this anxiety that's going on. So basically, y'all, 2Creators is basically the creation goes back to the creator. Whatever is created, it goes back to the creator. Look at every human body. When the body dies, the flesh goes back to the earth. The spirit ascends. This shows us that there's 2 creators of every human body. Now, depending on which creator we follow, we get the benefits. Now, if you look at flesh, flesh can be destroyed. Flesh can be broken. Spirit cannot be destroyed. Spirit cannot be broken. So we want to follow the spirit God. But who are these 2 different gods? The Holy Bible gives us the exact depiction of both gods and the benefits of both gods. The flesh God is a more tyrannical God, a very jealous God. The flesh God understands that there's another God over him. So he comes and tells us that the spirit God is Satan. So we will never follow spirit God. Just think about it. We're not from earth. We're from heaven, put in these bodies to get back. You know what I'm saying? So being in this earth, the flesh God is telling us that the world that we're really from is hell, is Satan. So this is the spirit God. So the 2 names, flesh God, we got Yahweh. We know this God, this is the God that held knowledge from Adam and Eve. He told Adam and Eve he was a jealous God. This God didn't even know where Adam and Eve was. He had to ask them where he was. So this is a lower God, but he is the direct God over us and makes us think he's the most high God. Now, spirit God is Yeshua. Yeshua is in every living organism on this earth. And if we follow Yeshua and understand that he's within us, he's not an outside deity, he's within us, and we understand his name, that's the connection, then we can find everlasting life. If you look at the Bible, the whole history of the Bible, people lived and people died. Yeshua came and he spoke of everlasting life. Yeshua was the only person in history to find everlasting life. Why? Because of knowledge. This is why this room looks like this, because it was a personification of my years of studying this Bible and trying to figure out the truth of this world. My birth name is Joseph. If you know about the story of Joseph, Joseph interpreted the dream of a Pharaoh. So I'm here interpreting the Bible and giving it to my people so we can find everlasting life, the true bread of life, and it is Yeshua. Thank y'all for watching 2Creators, y'all. I thank y'all. Stay in tune and follow Yeshua. Chase man. You! That's it.